Hmm. Leo full moon. It's here. And I'm loving the energy. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Um, for me, Leo, Leo talks about for me, it's confidence. It's feeding the ego, whether that's going to be a positive or a negative thing. Um, it's this creativity, it's this playfulness, it's this love, this heart energy. Um, that's what I get from Leo. And the fact that this moon started off in Cancer, the full moon started off in Cancer and then it went into Leo. Cancer and Leo, those two signs, I just it was interesting for me. It was interesting for me with those two signs, with the moon going in between those two signs. And for Cancer, I've always saw it as like the feminine energy, um, mothering your home, um, nurturing yourself, nurturing those that are important to you, those that are nurturing you back. So, with Cancer being to me about nurturing and however nurturing shows up, to it being with Leo, where there's confidence and it's feeding this ego and it's um, love, heart space, energy. They go to me. They just like go hand in hand. So I feel like putting it all together, it's like having that confidence to love, having that confidence to make sure that you are getting what you need and that you are able to give it to others properly. Um, it's accountability. It's, I feel like it's where you can see where you can do better or where you can give more or you can give a little bit less. So it just kind of gives that energy to me. So I pulled some cards for this Leo full moon. Um, and the first card I got was trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So I automatically, this is intuition. This is listening to your higher self, moving in your higher self, paying attention to what is going to be best for you. And sometimes what's best for you can kind of be daunting to you when you haven't done it for yourself. And that kind of goes back kind of into that Cancer energy. But really trusting what is best for you, what's best for others that you are dealing with, what is going to be the best thing for you, and trusting that no matter how it shows up, because sometimes it can go into an energy of it looks like it's disaster is falling apart, but actually it's working out in everybody's favor, yourself and the others, or just yourself. You know, just depends on the situation you're in, people, place, or thing. And so just trusting that, just trusting that you're making those right decisions, trusting that you need to take action off of um, off of the messages that you do receive, or what is, what's best for you. So the next card is abundance. And so we saw this in the Cancer new moon energy. So I just, again, it's just like going to the next story. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So this to me is manifesting in the physical. So this is going back to trusting the messages that you may get through dreams, um, just what you see out in reality, um, just what you hear. However you're getting your messages, trust it, because it's actually it's helping you to manifest what it is that you really want in the physical aspect. It's trying to show up. So trusting that intuition, those messages, is going to get you exactly what it is that you're looking for in the physical reality. But it has to manifest first through the messages that you give. You have to move off of those messages in order to get it through the reality. So the next card is grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So for some of you, you could be leaving something, something could be leaving you. But just know that, and it could be causing grief. It could be definitely causing grief at this point. And to me, with this orange, the sacral chakra, this could be relationships, any type of relationship. So something could have left and it could be causing you grief. But just know that this is actually an opportunity. I feel like it's an opportunity to appreciate what that person, place, or thing gave you, and being able to understand why it left, and using that and to move forward. So not staying too much in the grief, but just understanding why it left, and understanding how this is actually unfolding for your higher self, your better self. So the next card is blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So this kind of goes back to me with the Cancer energy, where it's you taking action off of the messages, that you get, and nurturing yourself, doing what's best for you, because it's saying I accept responsibility for my well-being. So this is making sure you're nurturing yourself, you're doing that properly, and not blaming anybody else outside of you. Take responsibility for what it is that you need to do to make sure that you're nurturing yourself properly. Make sure you do that. Take that action. And so the last card I pulled is balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So I feel like balance, this is a great card. This is like, to me, with these two cards for sure, it's like manifestation, because you're having to be balanced within yourself, making the right decisions, leaving behind what doesn't serve you no longer, in order to manifest what it is that you're wanting in your physical reality, person, place, or thing. And just doing that, and doing so. And so even when these things leave your life, not having harsh judgment about it. I think we all have judgment to certain extents, but not harsh judgments, because it was an opportunity for whatever left. Because whatever left is actually putting you in a state of balance. But it's only going to stay in balance if you don't go too deep into the blaming is what's going to keep you in the grief, is what's going to keep you from not being in harmony to manifest what it is that you want in reality. And it is also going to mess with the messages that you're going to get for what it is that you're trying to manifest. So it's going to interfere, because you're stuck in that blame, in that grief, and that blame. So it's going to interfere. So just making sure to understand that whatever has left, whether you made a decision or that person made a decision, just know that it's actually for the better. And it's for the better, I feel like, for everyone that's involved. And so the less blaming that goes on, the more you can move forward, just going to accepting what's happened, and the faster you can actually go forward in manifesting what it is that you desire. So this is the reading that I have for the Leo full moon. I hope you guys are enjoying this energy and sending my love.